Hello, my friends. We're going to continue over Basra Daf Kuf Yud Zayin. We're going to start from the Mishnah Kuf Tes Zayin Amud Beis. Says the Mishnah, Bnois Tzlofchad, the daughters of Tzlofchad, Notlu Gimel Chalokim Benachlo. They got 3 Chalokim in Eretz Yisrael. Chelek Avim, the Chelek of Tzlofchad, their father. Sho'oyoim Yoitzim Mitzrayim, because Tzlofchad came out of Mitzrayim, and the Mishnah holds that the Eretz Yisrael was split to the people who came out of Mitzrayim, not to the people who came into Eretz Yisrael. I mean, the people who came into Eretz Yisrael got on the portions by the fathers who came out of Mitzrayim. The Chelek im Echov, Benichse Chefa. Now, Chefa also came out of Mitzrayim, the father of Tzlofchad, and Tzlofchad is a Yerush of Chefa, so he also deserves a portion because of Chefa. So that also they got. V'sho'oya b'chor, since Tzlofchad was b'chor from his brothers, noitir shtei chalokim, so that's the third portion. So it comes out, B'nois Tzlofchad got Tzlofchad's chelek, he was Yotzei Mitzrayim, that's one portion. Second portion, because Tzlofchad was Yerush, the father Chefa who came out of Mitzrayim, that's another portion, and the daughters of Tzlofchad got that chelek. And the third portion was because Tzlofchad was a b'chor, he gets double. Therefore his daughters got that double, so therefore they got 3 portions. Says the Gemara Daf Kuf Yud Zayin Amud Aleph. Tona Nan, our Mishnah Kemando Omar Liyotzei Mitzrayim Nischal Ka'oretz. We're going to see that the Machlokes how did they split the Chalukah in Eretz Yisrael? We're going to see in a second the 3 shittas about it, so we can see our Mishnah holds like the shitta. They went depending on the people who came out of Mitzrayim. Titania, we learned in the Brisa Rabbi Yashia Oima, Liyotzei Mitzrayim Nischal Ka'oretz, like our Mishnah, who was split to the people who came out of Oretz. Shenemar, because it said in one pasuk, L'shemois matois avoisom in cholu. And we're learning that avoisom means the people who came out of Mitzrayim. Says Rabbi Yashia Elamani Mikayim Lechor, we have another pasuk, Le'ele ticholek Oretz benachlo, and that's talking about the people who went into Eretz Yisrael, and it says they should get a nachalo. So it says Lechor clearly that the people who came into Eretz Yisrael got the nachalo. So the Gemara le'ele ka'ele, when it says le'ele, means like the people who went into Israel, like that we depend on the people who came out of Mitzrayim. Lo'oitis atfolim, that only someone who's not a tofel means like someone under 20 years old, only the people who came out of Mitzrayim that were above the age of 20, they got a chalukah. So it comes out, Reuben and Shimon came out of Mitzrayim, and Reuben had 10 kids, and Shimon had only 1 kid. So when he came, and Reuben and Shimon passed away in the Midbar, and the kids came to Eretz Yisrael, so Reuben's 10 kids got 1 portion of their father, and Shimon's kid got 1 portion. He got like all the kids, like the 10 kids of Reuben, because they went by the people who came out of Mitzrayim. That's the first shitta. Rabbi Yonasan Oimer, Leboya Oretz Nischal Ka'oretz. No, the people who came into Eretz Yisrael, they got a portion. Shenemar le'ele ticholek Oretz, like the second pasuk that we brought, and it's all about the people who are going into Eretz Yisrael benachlo. Elamani mikayim l'shemois matois avoisom. Lechor, it says another pasuk they went depending on the people who came out of Mitzrayim in cholu. So it says Rabbi Yonasan, Mishuno nachal azu, this nachal of splitting up Eretz Yisrael, mikol nachal sheba'olam, it's different. Why? Shekol nachal sheba'olam, normally how does Yerusha work? Chaim Yerushim is amazing, the people who are alive, Yerushim the dead people. They can Mesim Yerushim Chaim, and here the dead people, Yerushim the alive people. And let's explain, it's a little bit complicated, but not too complicated. So let's say Reuben and Shimon in our case and before, Reuben had 10 kids, and he came out of Mitzrayim, but the kids didn't come out of Mitzrayim, they were born in the Midbar, and Shimon had only 1 child. And now they come into Eretz Yisrael, all these kids, the 10 kids of Reuben and 1 kid of Shimon, all over the age of 20. So Shimon's kid gets 1 portion. And Reuben's kids, each one gets 1 portion, it's 10 portions, so they have 11 portions in total. So now, it doesn't continue like this, now it gets a bit complicated. Now we go back, we give back these portions, the 10 portions of the son of Reuben, back to Reuben, who's not alive, but as if this is what we're saying, the Mesim Yerushim is Achayim. And Shimon's son gives back his chelek to Shimon. And now we look on Reuben and Shimon all together, there's 11 portions. So Reuben and Shimon, they're brothers, the way they split 11 portions, 50-50, because they're brothers, so therefore Reuben gets 5.5 and Shimon gets 5.5. And now we look at Shimon has 1 kid, so he gets 5.5 portions, and the 10 kids of Reuven get split the 5.5 portions to 10. And that's how the splitting went. So it went depending on the people who came into Eretz Yisrael, but it went back a generation to the people who came out of Mitzrayim, and then back to their kids. Omar Rabbi, I'll bring you a moshel for a similar situation. The Shnei Achim Koyanim, there were 2 brothers Koyanim, Shoyu Beir Achas, and they had a deal between them, Reuben and Shimon, they're both Koyanim, and they had a deal that all the truma that they get, they'll split between them fairly, even if one of them go more than each other. One of these Koyanim, Reuben, has 1 son. Shimon the Kohen has Shnei Bonim, has 2 kids. The kids went to the Goren to collect truma. The one who has 1 son, he gets 1 portion. Who went to the Goren, and now they had the deal that all what they get is split up. So therefore, one gives their father 1 portion, the one who has 1 son, the one who has 2 kids, they give the father 2 portions. And the parents have 3 portions in total. They split 1.5 each, and then each one gets 1.5, and then they can split to the kids wherever they want. So that's similar to the situation that we said that Yotzei Nichnas Eretz Yisrael, but we go back to Yotzei Mitzrayim. So that's Shitta number 2. Shitta number 3 says, Rab Shimon and Rav Oima, says the Gemara Daf Hayomi on base, Le'elu ve'le'elu nischal ka'aretz. He does like a combination. Eretz Yisrael was nischalik liyotzei Mitzrayim and linichnos Eretz Yisrael. Kedei lekayim shnei mikrois halalu. To Mikayim the 2 psukim, because we had the steer in 1 pasuk it says Yotzei Mitzrayim, 1 pasuk it says Nichnos Eretz. We're saying it goes by both. Hoketed, how does that work? Oyom Yotzei Mitzrayim. If the person who comes in Eretz Yisrael, he was Yotzei Mitzrayim, Noitel Chelkoim Yotzei Mitzrayim, he gets a portion. Oyom Yiboya Eretz. If he was only 20 when he came to Eretz Yisrael, but he wasn't 20 when they went out to Mitzrayim, Noitil Chelko in Boyaretz, he gets a portion. Mikan, if it was someone who also 20 when he came out to Mitzrayim, and also over 20 obviously when he came into Eretz Yisrael, he gets 2 portions, one because he's a Yotzei Mitzrayim, and one because he's Nichnosim L'Aretz. Noitil Chelko, Mikanum Lekan. Says the Gemara, Miraglim, the portion of the 10 Miraglim, Yeshua v'Kolev Notlu Chelkom, they got extra 5 portions each, because there are 10 portions of Miraglim, so Kolev and Yeshua each one got half of the Chelik. Misloinim, v'adas Korach, the Misloinim, the 250 people who were together with Korach, Loi Oyolo Chelik Ba'aretz, they didn't get a portion of Eretz Yisrael. Abonim, the kids like Mei Korach who stayed alive, how did they get? Notlu b'schus avi aviem. B'schus the father of Korach, or b'schus aviem oisom, or the father of the mothers. Okay, until here is a shittis. Says the Gemara, my mashma. Everyone agrees that the pasuk of Leshomois Matos Avoisim means Yotzei Mitzrayim. Dilma Leshvotim Karma, maybe when it says Leshomois Matos Avoisim, it means the original Matos, the original Shvotim, and it means that you split Eretz Yisrael into 12 fair portions like the Shvotim. It doesn't mean the people who Yotzei Mitzrayim. Says the Gemara, Dilma Leshvotim Karma Lo. Says the Gemara, no, how do I know it? Because it says in the pasuk, V'nosati oisem lechem Rosh Ani Hashem. It says in Shmois that V'veitzi eschem el oretz asher nosati es yodi loseis oso la'Avrom le'Yitzchok le'Yaakov nosati oisem lechem, I'll give you the land to you. Rosh Ani Hashem, that means to you the people. Who are you the people? Who was Moshe talking to? He was talking about the Yotzei Mitzrayim. He was talking about the Yotzei Mitzrayim, and he's saying, I'm giving it to you. So it must be, when it says Avoisom, it means to say the people of Yotzei Mitzrayim. It doesn't mean to say the Shvotim themselves. Thank you very much.